Hey, this is Whathehadas. I'm here today just thinking about my current situation and how exactly what's in my plans as far as continuing to fade. Up and down every day. Some days are better than others, but for the most part, I am happier now that I'm out, and I just wanna get away completely though. But like I said, it's the best I can do for right now. But um, Lucius touched on some of the stuff I was going to say, talk about some of the things pointed out in Ray's book, Christ to the Conscious, as far as what's the thinking for witnesses. It seems like most of my life, yes, I was sitting in a passive, just non-worrisome posture, just complete complacency with what I was hearing, what I was being taught, and where I was at in life, and just not being aggressive about anything in this world. So I always just felt like, what's the point? As the brothers and the Watchtower Society keeps pointing out, how this world is coming close to an end. Why do we even have to do anything? This struggle to get to each day, because if they're saying that your salvation will be coming soon, so I didn't put a lot of effort into what I want to do in life, and I had some things that I thought about doing, but it wasn't a big priority to me at the time. I just wasn't aggressive about it. But anyway, I was thinking about just trying to move on now, and the thing now is experiencing a lot of social anxiety now, because since I'm not in the congregation no more, I don't really have a sort of outlet to people to hang around. At the time, you hang around people who have your same belief system, but now, since everybody that I know is in an organization, for the most part, I'm trying to find people to hang around with. I have some coworkers at work, and one coworker I've really been hanging around for the last few months, and just hanging around him, since he was never in an organization, he has a different way of life, and quote unquote the worldly way of life, and just things he experienced, and he just be talking about it all the time. Like, most guys like to talk about sex, and since I've been in an organization for my whole life, I'm a virgin, so I don't really know anything about that, and it's very uncomfortable when he starts talking about stuff like that, and I just feel like I'm just way out of place. I don't know anything about that. But for the most part, everything else you talk about, I do have a clue about. I like to talk about sports sometimes, but everything else I have this little or no experience or knowledge about, and that's been very, very uncomfortable to me. That's kind of just freaking frustrating. I know it's a certain moral code that works for the better for people, but it just seems like just certain things just been repressed in your life, and you haven't really had no way of expressing it. But it's been an anxiety to me, and through this form, it helps a little bit. I'm able to communicate with other people who have experienced the same, but it's still not the same as actually sitting down with somebody, having a beer or something, or going out to the mall, to the movies. It's not the same. But hopefully in the future I can find that, but it's a little bit of social anxiety, and as far as like the opposite sex, like I was talking about, really don't have no experience. Even in the organization, I never really dated. I just always had a fear of being counseled about something that, being counseled about something I wasn't doing right. I never really wanted to be in that position of being in the back room with those brothers. I didn't want to get in that situation. That was like just creepy, just straight up uncomfortable for me. I know if I just got it from my mom, because she always used to talk about it. She never liked to meet in the back room with the brothers. So I had that in my mind, like every time, like I would think of doing stuff. And like when I got out and I was basically kicked out of my house because my mom had got remarried. I was kicked out and I was living with my relatives for a while. I had a little bit more freedom, but when I started driving, I was going to school at the time and working full time. But I remember I met this girl at this video store. She was working there, and I used to always rent videos. And for some reason or another, this girl just really started liking me. But since she wasn't a witness, I knew that it could never work. So I kind of pushed it off, and I really liked that girl. I knew she liked me, but I just couldn't say anything to her. But surprisingly, I got her number, and I called her a few times. But that was about it. I ran into her a few more times. She was like wondering why I didn't call her. And then I don't know if her cell phone service went down or something. I don't know what happened, but I'm really upset about that chance I had. Cause my chance seemed vague. I don't know. I'm not the best looking guy, but still, I don't know if it's that. I don't know. I can't get no chance with trying to get a date. I'm thinking maybe I need to just go try something online or something. Try one of those forums, try to find a date. But I don't really have private access to the computer right now. I'm trying to get my own like netbook or laptop so I can save enough money for that. But for right now, fortunately I got a Droid cell phone. It has a few little things on it that I can use. That's some forums I can go on and try to find some people. But yeah, this is a big thing I'm dealing with, the social anxiety. Just trying to find people that's near you that you can have association with, because it's kind of hard to be by yourself, like dealing with this stuff. So, but today I'm gonna go hang out with my friend I was talking about, and I'm just gonna try to move past this. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of right now. Hey, this is Whathehadas. Thank you.